The Nintendo Switch is without a doubt one of, if not my favorite console. Seeing as it's one of the fastest selling consoles ever released, it seems many others feel the same way. However, as great as Nintendo's comeback from the Wii U is, the Switch isn't perfect. So in this video, I won't be praising the Nintendo Switch as if Miyamoto wished upon the Triforce while sipping from the Holy Grail and created this amazing piece of technology, nor will I be bashing it as if a Goomba pooped it out. So again, as amazing as the Nintendo Switch is, it is not perfect. So how could we fix it and make it better? Let's find out. However, if I miss anything major that you would change or add to make it an even better console, please let me know in the comments below. And if you're a fan of this series, where we take a look at games, consoles, movies, and TV shows, review and analyze them to find out how to make them better or how to fix them, then I ask you to please subscribe and click that notification button. We're very close to reaching our goal of 50,000 subscribers, where we will be doing 5 giveaways for everyone who is both subscribed and following us on Twitter. Give us an analog ZL and analog ZR button, similar to the L2 and R2 on the PS4, or even the original L and R on the GameCube controller. Certain games rely on the sensitivity and accuracy of these buttons. An easy example is Need for Speed or any other racing game. Did you ever try playing Need for Speed on the PlayStation Vita or the Wii U? When you pressed the acceleration, it was either off or full on. There was no giving it just a little bit of gas to take a turn a bit easier. Even certain Nintendo games, like Super Mario Sunshine, use the sensitivity on the R and L button for certain game mechanics. So for EA or any other third parties that want to bring their games to the Switch, it's just not going to feel the same or have the same controls with the current L and R buttons. Imagine Nintendo finally making a Super Mario Sunshine remake or releasing it on the Virtual Console and not being able to play it like it was originally intended. One of my favorite aspects of playing games on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One is plugging my headset directly to the wireless controller. By doing this, you can play with the TV muted, so it doesn't disturb anyone else. This is especially great for when I'm playing games while my daughter is sleeping nearby. Simply put in one earbud, or if you are completely free and have the free time with nothing to worry about, plug your headset into your controller and become fully immersed in the game. The Switch console does have a headphone jack, and wireless headsets are available that work with the Switch, but the convenience of just plugging into the Pro controller and using great headphones while playing Breath of the Wild on the TV would be an amazing experience. This, in all honesty, should probably be number 1, but Nintendo, please give us Virtual Console. The Wii, the 3DS, and the Wii U all have ways of letting you play older games, and many of us have a lot of those games purchased from those consoles that we can't access anymore. The Wii U actually had a clever way of fixing this, by allowing you to purchase games you already owned for a discount. I know it sucks rebuying games that you already purchased, especially when now we have some games on PS4 and Xbox One that are cross-buy, which means if you own one version, you automatically own it on the other consoles in that console family, like the Vita, PS4, and PS3, but this wasn't the case for the longest time, and honestly, the Wii U was a bit ahead when it came to the cross-platform discounts on consoles. All Nintendo has to do is release the Virtual Console and allow it to bring all of your Wii U eShop or Virtual Console purchases over. Then they can be downloaded for free or for another discount. Nintendo can then add GameCube and Wii games. Literally have the Switch be the one console to rule them all. Then as a bonus, because this would be a way to please fans and for Nintendo to make millions, release a full line of retro controllers that plug into the Switch via USB or a USB hub, like the GameCube controllers to play Smash on the Wii U. You can have actual NES, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and GameCube controllers to play the games they were originally designed for. obviously have everything remain playable on the Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller, but having the option to buy a real Nintendo 64 or GameCube controller to play Majora's Mask or Super Mario Sunshine from the Virtual Console would be amazing. And while you're at it, Nintendo, allow all emulated games to run in HD. We aren't running the game directly off of the Switch. The Switch would be using an emulator to run these games. So having the games render in HD would literally be as simple as a few clicks. Just as the Wii U Virtual Console allows you to smooth out pixels or play normally, allow the Switch's Virtual Console to play in original or HD mode. This way, people who love the original look can play it how it was intended, but some of the games do look better in HD. The best part is, this is all optional, and takes absolutely no extra development time from Nintendo. Again, emulators can already do this with just a few simple clicks. This isn't really something the Switch needs, but would help make it better and please a lot of fans. Okay, so Nintendo releases the Mini NES Classic and SNES Classic. Chances are next year they'll also be releasing the Nintendo 64 Classic or the Game Boy Mini Classic. In all honesty, this is great. Good job on you, Nintendo, doing something for your fans. Now, a lot of people get mad at Nintendo for not releasing enough and calling them money hungry. But the truth is, if Nintendo was truly money hungry, they could simply release 10 times as many units and drop the price $10 to $20 cheaper than what it already is. Literally, everyone who wants one could get one, and in the end, Nintendo would make millions more than they are currently. So the current situation is almost the exact opposite of them being money hungry. Anyways, this does cause a huge problem from fans missing out. How do we fix this without releasing more classic consoles? Well, Nintendo should release the collection of games on a cart, similar to the collections on the NES and SNES remix discs for the Wii U. Nintendo should come out with a statement like, as both a thank you for making the NES and SNES Classic such a success, and as an apology for not being able to keep up with the fan demand, we at Nintendo have decided to release the exact same collection of games on a single cart to be bought physically and as a digital download for the newly announced Virtual Console on Nintendo Switch. Since Nintendo would have no need for manufacturing the actual mini consoles with the controllers and can just release the software on a cartridge or digitally, they could lower the original $60 and $80 price to just $40 or $60, which sounds expensive for 20 and 30-year-old games, but compared to the $5 to $10 price of each individual game on the Wii U and possibly the Switch's future Virtual Console, this would be a huge savings for fans. Remember to let us know some of your biggest complaints and praises for the Nintendo Switch. How would you fix the Nintendo Switch? And once again, we ask you to please subscribe and click the notification button so you don't miss out when new videos go live. And it would also help us reach our 50,000 subscriber goal, which would mean a lot. After that, all you have to do is follow us on Twitter at GameOverJesse to be entered to win one of the 5 giveaways. Yes, the Nintendo Switch has voice chat, but no one wants to use their phone to play a game online. The only current solution that I'm aware of is to have both game audio and voice chat going to your headphones using this crazy contraption. The situation gets even worse when you realize the Switch actually does have a working mic input on the console itself. That headphone jack doesn't just allow for headphones, it actually works with microphones, but Nintendo doesn't use it. However, local party gameplay with Splatoon has been reported to work with voice chat. Crazy, right? Nintendo, please, what went wrong here? One of the very first games released on the Nintendo 3DS was Star Fox 64 3D, which didn't have voice chat, but full video chat. On a system that is capable of far less than the Nintendo Switch, we were able to have full multiplayer with video of the person you're playing against all on the same console. Moving on to the Wii U, it had a built-in microphone and speakers that was capable of decent voice chat, so nothing is stopping the Switch from having a great party chat. But don't just include voice chat for people playing the same game. Include party chat, so everybody can talk. For example, I could be playing Breath of the Wild, a friend of mine could also be playing his copy of Breath of the Wild, a third person could be playing a game like Mario plus Rabbids, and a fourth could be playing Minecraft, Splatoon, or whatever they want to. And all four of us could still be chatting with each other at the same time. Imagine coming across one of the dragons or discovering a new shrine for the first time in Breath of the Wild, and immediately trying to share your experience with your friend who is also playing, or giving each other tips while you both try solving the same divine beast or shrine at the same time. Yes, Zelda is a single player game, but with voice chat, you could still have the feeling of playing alongside your friend. Finally, with voice chat being locked to the phone, most people would rather use Skype or Discord, where they already have a community built, like my Discord that you can find linked in the description and the top pinned comment. I know, right? Cheap plug. If you enjoy the videos on my channel, please consider subscribing, checking out my second channel focusing on movies and TV shows, and my Patreon where you can join in as a guest in upcoming videos, watch new videos first, you can have me join in and collaborate on videos for your own channel, have custom artwork or custom avatars made of yourself or for your channel, and much more.